to look at it and say, you can tell that it's a 90s era.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I should have put and I did. I'm just realizing I did put a younger 70s where my OGs, I'm standing in the middle of my OGs, you know, and they had me suited and booted like them. And yeah, so you get a piece, you'll see what's in it. It's from a little young boy that raises up to be a young man.
Yes. So when somebody picks this book up for the first time, like you said, this starts from birth until when you get shot. Mm-hmm. With them, obviously there's going to be more volumes of it coming soon, right? Mm-hmm. When they read this first read right here, what do you really want them to take from it?
Whatever they receive.
Yeah.
Like I say, many have read it, and the thing that really touches me the most is that there's young cats who have read it that probably wouldn't have read a book.
Right.
And they've read it from cover to cover. And many of them have responded to it. And if you go to the bookofboonce.com, you'll see many of the comments about the book. But many young cats have read it from cover to cover, and they said, I usually wouldn't have read a book. So that right there means a lot, and it's a lot of game in it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of game. I'm quoting my grandmother, I'm quoting my uncles, I'm quoting my aunts, so you're getting a lot of game out of the book that could help even a person that's late in life maybe be able to switch some things up in their strategy of life.
Listen, I love that because I love quoting my OGs and my elders because they have so much wisdom.
Man.
Like my business partner, he's 12 or 13 years older than me, and shout out to OG Bigger Rankin. He drops so much wisdom and gem that I quote him all the time because it makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's what people are going to get from this book, amongst other things. Let me ask you this. I know you've been working on the film. Are you going to put out more of the books before the film releases?
That's a good question. We don't quite know yet because the film, the characters are being filled now.
Yes.
We're getting characters together now. Volume 2 probably will definitely be out.
Okay.
But the readings, I think we'll keep moving forward with the readings because there's other characters outside of Oakdale Boonce.
Got you.
Like we're all family.
Yeah.
First cousins. Our mothers and fathers are brothers and sisters, and we come up like brothers. And we all have a story.
Yes.
And we've been to the trenches together.
Right.
Like I say, I have an uncle that I mentioned in the book, Shane. He died in the penitentiary. He was sentenced to 35 to 65 and ended up dying in the penitentiary.
Man.
But he gave me so much game in life, business. I mean, like I say, I come up on the individual that we say street, but these men were very intelligent men, could have easily been COOs or CEOs of Fortune 500 companies.
Yeah.
Book smart, self-taught book smart, and it was, like I said, it was a blessing to come up under those individuals, and they did stress. That's something that my family stressed was education.
Absolutely.
Whether it was self-education or going to school, preferably go to school, but if not, you had to read a book.
Yes.
Around them.
Absolutely, because oftentimes what's in them books isn't taught to us in school. That's where we're going to get a lot of our knowledge and our wisdom from, is picking up a book and reading it.
That's right.
100%. The film itself, is it going to be a full-length film? Or are you working on maybe a short film and having kind of episodes per se? Or is that still kind of in the works?
I believe we're going to lean more toward episodes.
Okay.
Like a series.
Yes. Right. Because that's what a lot of people are doing now.
Yes.
It's, to me, is a little bit easier of a watch, and it builds up that anticipation. Mm-hmm. I love watching series because I can 35 to maybe 40 minutes watch one. Okay, boom. Now I can go about my business and come back to the next one. Mm-hmm. Those are becoming very popular. So I think that's a great idea. And
not, and people are, like to watch those short things. And on the monetizing aspect of things, it's like taking that whole brick and chopping it up.
Absolutely.
And serving it and getting the most you can out of it.
Make it make sense.
Absolutely.
Are you filming it in Grand Rapids, or are you filming it here, or a little bit of both?
Majority of it going to be in Grand Rapids, but we'll eventually have to bring some of it here. I came here in 2015, so okay. Yeah, I would definitely have to do that, just so when I add the younger my youngins in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it down here.
What brought you to Atlanta?